When you think of Vancouver, you picture mountains, ocean, and sushi. But there's a side you won't find on any postcard. Beneath the beauty, the city hides a haunted heart, where the past lingers and shadows move. Today, we're counting down the top 10 scariest places in Vancouver, stories that might just keep you up tonight. Ready to see a different side of Vancouver? Let's get spooky. First up, Riverview Hospital, Vancouver's infamous abandoned asylum. Opened in 1913, it housed thousands, many subjected to harsh experimental treatments. The pain and trauma soaked into its walls, and after closing in 2012, the decaying halls became a magnet for ghost stories. Visitors report disembodied voices, shadowy figures, and the feeling of being watched. Film crews and urban explorers alike have felt icy touches and heard screams echoing from empty rooms. Some even claim to see full apparitions of former patients. The hospital's imposing architecture and overgrown grounds only add to the chilling atmosphere. It's not just an abandoned building, it's a monument to suffering and some say a playground for restless spirits. Would you dare Next, we head to Gastown's Old Spaghetti Factory, a family restaurant with a haunted twist. Inside sits a vintage trolley car, said to be haunted by a ghostly conductor seen by staff and diners alike. There's also a mischievous child spirit, a vanishing woman in white, and unexplained cold spots. Cutlery moves on its own, and laughter echoes when no children are present. Some say the spirits are tied to the trolley, others to the building's long history. Either way, this eatery is a hot spot for paranormal activity. So if you visit, save a seat. You never know who might join you. Haunted dinner, anyone? The Fairmont Hotel Vancouver is grand, historic, and famously haunted by the Lady in Red. Believed to be Jenny Pearl Cox, a 1930s socialite killed nearby, she's been seen gliding through hallways in a red gown. Guests and staff report cold spots, flickering lights, and objects moving on their own, especially near the Crystal Ballroom. She's not malevolent, just a glamorous, ethereal presence, still enjoying her stay. The hotel embraces its haunted reputation, and some staff almost expect to see her. If you check in, keep an eye out. You might glimpse high society from another era. The Lady in Red is more than a legend here. Would you share an elevator with her? The Vancouver Police Museum sits in the Gastown's cobblestone streets and Victorian buildings have seen it all. Saloons, fires, and untimely deaths. It's no wonder the area is considered one of Vancouver's most haunted. Nighttime brings reports of shadowy figures, phantom footsteps, and the scent of old perfume or cigar smoke. Ghost tours share tales of murdered gold prospectors and heartbroken lovers still wandering the alleys. Whether you believe or not, Gastown's energy is undeniable. The past feels present here, especially after dark. Next time you visit, listen closely. You might not be alone. The Penthouse nightclub is legendary for its glitz, mob ties, and unsolved murder. Opened in 1947, it was a hotspot for celebrities and shady deals. In 1983, owner Joe Filippone was murdered in his office, a crime never solved. Staff and patrons report apparitions in mirrors, glasses flying off the bar, and doors opening on their own. Some claim to see Joe's ghost, still watching over his club. The Penthouse embraces its haunted past, blending glamour with the supernatural. If you're after nightlife with a side of chills, this is your spot. Just don't linger in the shadows. Mountain View Cemetery is Vancouver's oldest and largest, with over 145,000 souls laid to rest. By day, it's peaceful. By night, it's a different story. Visitors report mysterious myths, cold spots, and whispers among the graves. Shadowy figures and period-dressed apparitions have been seen drifting between headstones. Some graves are said to be especially active, tied to tragic stories. Whether it's spirits or just the power of suggestion, the atmosphere is undeniably eerie. A nighttime walk here is not for the faint of heart. Highcroft Manor is a stunning Edwardian mansion with a haunted reputation. Disembodied footsteps echo on the grand staircase, doors open on their own, and lights flicker mysteriously. Apparitions include a WDUI soldier, a gray lady, and a former nurse from its days as a veterans hospital. Staff and visitors alike have shared chilling encounters. The manor's beauty hides a restless energy. Voices from the past seem to linger. It's a place where history and hauntings go hand in hand. Would you spend a night in these opulent haunted halls? The Vogue Theater is an Art Deco gem and home to more than just performers. Staff and artists report a tuxedoed apparition lurking in the auditorium and backstage. Unexplained footsteps, whispers, and flickering lights are common. Seats flip on their own, and cold spots appear out of nowhere. The theater's dramatic history seems to have left a supernatural mark. Next time you're there for a show, keep an eye on the shadows. The real drama might be happening off stage. Our final stop, Dead Man's Island. The name alone sets the tone. Once a sacred burial ground for the Squamish Nation, it later became a quarantine site and mass grave during a smallpox epidemic. Its history is steeped in sorrow, tragedy, and unrest. Locals avoid it after dark, citing eerie lights, chanting, and a sense of dread. Boaters report engines stalling and feeling pushed away by unseen forces. Now a naval base, the island's dark past still lingers. It's a place where the veil feels thin and secrets refuse to stay buried. Vancouver's most haunted spot, if you ask me. That's our tour of Vancouver's scariest places. Haunted hospitals, eerie hotels, and islands with chilling secrets. Have you visited any of these spots? Share your stories in the comments. If you love a good ghost story, hit like and subscribe for more creepy adventures. Sleep tight, and maybe keep a nightlight on just in case.